All right. Now, I know I just met Graveler. So we're gonna go talk to him. This is fun. I'm a Graveler right now. Ooh, 30 pieces of railway track? That's great. I do have Nintendo tattoos, yes. Hey, Confused Witch, how you doing? Good to see you. This might be my new favorite way to travel. I need a Pokemon that has a specialty of Bulldoze, which I still have yet to find. Larvitar has Bulldoze, but I have him working on that house. The world is actually quite large. I think that this game has been worth it. It's so this is just one town that you visit, and there are apparently multiple towns. I've been playing this for 8 or more hours, and I don't think I've even like gotten a scratch into the game, to be honest with you. So that's what I'm doing right now. All right. Well, what I need to do at the moment is get some track down. There is no battling in this game. You got fat shamed at work today? That's insane. This is the life sim, so like you're building things the entire game. And I don't want to give like story spoilers, but basically all the humans are gone. And while you're building habitats for the Pokemon to return to this world, you're also trying to find out where did all the humans go. And you figure it out pretty early on in the game. Well, I mean, contact HR about that. Like, I don't play about it. You shouldn't either. I mean, I personally am not all about like, you know, full optimization of the game. I'm just playing to have fun. I'm only in the second area and I haven't even completed the first area because some of it's time locked, kind of like Animal Crossing is. So you can oh, what's the word I'm trying to say here? What am I trying to say? Someone help me out. You can maybe time travel with it like you would in Animal Crossing. I personally am not going to do that. Thank you so much for the follow. You're gonna get a free flex. So I mean, there's plenty of items to find. There's nothing in particular that you gotta look out for. Just, you know, make sure you fully explore and take your time to do that. You know, I think inventory management is the hardest part. There's a lot of inventory management challenges in this, at least in really early game. Let's see. I'm not to the part yet where I'm gonna be sitting here and decorating things as much. I'm trying to get some quests done to get through like the story of the game, and then I can turn around and work on making everything look pretty. But so far, like, I can see why this got such high reviews. I personally think that Ditto is super cute. Look at Magmar. All right, every area has their own Pokemon too, and I still have not discovered most of the Pokemon in this area, or I feel like the other area I was in. So right now I have them kind of like building a house for me and you fast travel using the houses and maybe the Pokemon centers. I'm not 100% sure. You know? Hype music and good food, yo. This is Pokemon Pokopia, and for some reason people are pronouncing it Pokapia, but it's not Pokapia, it's Pokopia. You can hold Y. It doesn't game does say this to like pick up items in mass. You know, vacuum cleaner. Look at that. Oh, I love it. How are you doing, Wolf, by the way? Are you having a good day? Oh, wow. So, you know. Let's vibe, yo. So I have to find CDs now. It appears that there was a volcanic eruption in this area. So like you can see that there's a ruined house here. Bro, what? Hi, Tyler. How you doing? This is Pokemon Pokopia. Answering question in chat, by the way. All right, we gotta get some mood enhancing items, guys, and thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. A free flex. Okay, that's the entrance. Where is, let's see, I haven't come across the Pikachu yet in the game, surprisingly. The area is a lot bigger than it initially appears to. There appears to be an item over here that we can use. Oh, a step stool. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, look, we found another smelting furnace. Oh, it's a big circle. Okay, that's good. That's really good to know. At some point in the game, I will make it my priority to fix all of this track, but for now, it is something that is not on my to-do list. There's just that's a lot of resources for me to go farm. And Charcadet has the burn specialty, I believe, so we're gonna give him the smelting furnace. Is this, oh. We can put it right here. You can go stand next to something and they smelt the items. Isn't that cool? Well, there's a big building over here that I have gotten to, and Gimmighoul is back here. Although I don't have we just need the tail now. Oh, let's see. No tail yet. We gotta find the tail still. And then we'll have another Pokemon with us. Oh, look at like the little... We can use all these items to bring up the mood. There's crops that you collect and everything. I've already been here, so like there's a lot of items that I have. I could have used to, you know, collect things and whatnot. All right. There's some Chusto berries over here too. All right, we still gotta find the tail of Tyrantrum though, so. And maybe that will bring him into our area. See, that just tells me that I need to go look back here. Hey, Doodoo Face, thank you so much for... Oh, it's so pretty. Good thing I looked back here because I actually needed this resource really badly to finish the Pokemon Center build kit. Maybe we can find the trace of another Pokemon in this unexplored area. See, it's just a massive area. Like, it's insane. This is only area 2. Oh God. Ouch. I hate that I just did that. All right, so there's water flow mechanics. Noted. Or lava flow, basically. Noted. All right. Hello, ladder. Oh, this is the... Back to the museum. All right, well, I've already been in here. Let's walk the other way, see where that takes us. This is where we found Rotom. Okay, so yeah, I think we got a pretty good idea of what's going on now. Let's go ahead and drop some items off while we are here. It's only on the Nintendo Switch 2 to my knowledge. And I mean, a lot of people seem to be shocked at that fact. I'm like, it makes sense. They came out with a new console. I don't know very many consoles that, you know, decided that they were going to not release their games on their new console, you know? Let's see what else we got. I know I had balloons. $72, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's very Minecraft Animal Crossing for sure. I personally love this game already. It's I have no complaints whatsoever. I've only played it for about 8 hours, so this appears to once have been like a restaurant or store. Oh, the caves of Mount Moon. The I don't think there's any bosses in this game. Personally. It's more of like a go with the flow. I just swallowed some coffee and went down the wrong tube, so like I feel like I'm about to die.
Hey, Daddy.
Yo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. It also has a multiplayer mode. We need more iron and copper ingots. And then we need to dedicate, we need a Pokemon with a Boulder's specialty, but I don't have that Pokemon at the moment. Really? Let's get you some food then, Ditto. There we go. So right now, what I'm looking for a way to get. Let's actually look at our habitat hints, and I'll get a better idea of what I'm trying to do here. Iron beam or column, a wheelbarrow, excavation tools, and sandbags. Okay, well there's some excavation tools. Let's go look for some iron beams or columns, right? Oh, 30 more pieces of railway track? That's great. All right. You don't need all this extra track here. That seems a little excessive to me. All right, all right, all right. And then we're going to All right, we'll have to find some more railroad track then. Or, I mean, we could make it ourselves. But that's a lot more work than I want to do. We do need one of these lamps. Lamp. Maybe I'll just go mine a bunch of iron and finish up this track, because to be honest with you, it does seem really tedious to be doing all this walking around. We need iron columns. If anybody sees one, let me know, because I feel like I'm gonna miss out on them. And then, like, let's say you're at a habitat and one of the Pokemon isn't here. You can bring him back that way. And he's gonna smelt that ore for me. There's Magmar. I know that I picked up a bench. Here we go. We just need so much more iron to finish this out. I would like to live here. Roly Coly, hi. That was unexpected. Does he have the bulldoze ability? All right. Well, it appears that no matter what Pokemon we discover, you're a black cat himbo nerd. Very nice. We won't be able to find another Pokemon to help me build up the Pokemon Center until another day. I don't know what this track leads to because, yeah, this track just leads to a dead end. Unless it's not a dead end. Let's find out.
Okay, Daddy.
Yo, thank you so much for the follow. You're gonna get a free flux. Well, that is a dead end. So we're just gonna take all this track. Now, I am confident we will find a use for Mr. Roly-Coly. You might be wondering what I'm doing, and I am basically just expanding out the loop. I did not just do that. Come on. All right. I know the hyper focus. My bad. About to replace that track. Now I am curious how this all connects, because like you know what, we're just gonna run this track. And this is where we last were. And then we run out of track. Thank you so much for the follow, Frosty. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. All right, so I mean, if we just keep running along this way, and just keep going and going. I'm basically running the lines of the track to see how it all connects, and how I'm gonna make it all linked together. Okay. Well, then we'll have a stop here for Charcadet. And then it turns up this way to Magmar. It's actually not that much iron. Like 1 iron gets you 10 railway tracks, which is really good. Now that I see that number, I feel like it's not impossible. I was really worried it's gonna be like 1 iron per railway track, but I don't know why I didn't look into it before. All right, and this runs out this way. And that would complete the loop here. So maybe instead of having the railway connect completely, because otherwise, no, because I can remove all of this track. Hold on. I'm thinking. Because there's another track. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and lay the rest of this, because we're gonna have to have this here regardless. All right, so we're out of track. Okay. All right. So what if instead of this track connecting here, Thanks so much for liking the live, guys. I really appreciate it. It continues to put me out on the platform, so y'all are appreciated immensely. This is Pewter City, guys. Thank you so much. It's all Nintendo. All right, because here's the other part of the track. That way leads. What if this is just more track? Oh, plum seeds. All right. This leads to the museum. So all I need to do. We're actually gonna reroute this completely. I'm gonna pick up all this track. And what we're gonna do is yeah. If I have to relay all of this, I will make my peace with that. Because this just runs to the museum, and I can have the track where it connects to Charcadet run to the museum instead, and I will be able to save all of this track. And this doesn't lead to, this just leads to where I'm at Rotom. Hey Isaac, when you get off work, I need you to do me a favor. No, did not mean to pick up the mushroom light. So anyway, I started blasting. Personally, I see what this track was doing, but I would rather I do something else. So we're gonna go back to what we were doing first. All right. And this is where we ran on track earlier. Let's go clear all this out. And then instead of it going this way, we'll come back to that. Trust me, there's a whole process in my mind. There we go. See how that worked? Now we are going to run out of tracks here in a second. However, we can go back and get more because we're not using one of the pre-built paths. The humans didn't know what they were doing. I know better. And this is going to save me a ton of time. All right. Now we need to go from here and collect all of this track. There we go. I thought for sure when I was in this volcanic area I was gonna meet like Heatran or Groudon or something. So far, no. But it's, I mean, it's still an early game, so who knows? Hopefully this will be enough track. If not, we can go make some more real fast, but I would ideally not want to do that. Launch maybe like one short or something. Something really funny like that. Yo, thank you so much for the heart, me. I appreciate it. Welcome in. And, oh my god, you're being so kind. Thank you so much for the gifts. I really do appreciate it. Oh, guys, we have enough track. I think we just completed it. Oh no, there's a bunch over here still. No, we're short. How many are we short? Is this like one iron's worth or more? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so that's not bad. That's not bad. I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you so much for the follow. You're gonna get a free flex. Welcome in. How you doing? Woo. Ah. I don't have insurance. All right. And we got to keep you busy there, Magmar. So you have 99 of those to do.
Okay, Daddy.
Yo, thank you so much for the follow, Nate. Welcome in. How you doing? Oh no. Guys, we might need more than we anticipated. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. All right. Gonna lay the last bit of this track. All right, I think that's it. I think that's our entire area all done, guys. I personally think it was well worth it. Because now we don't have to walk between all these huge areas of the map. No, that's not. That's not what I meant to do. All right. We did have all that track left over, so I guess we technically didn't need to make any more. Pardon me, Charcadet. There we go. All right. Excellent. All right. Five bags of bean seeds. That's the edge of the map right there.